mean, why the fake identity?
I don't know.
They're my secrets, Toni. I don't want it to freak me out, but do you know what I think? I think Kim knows more than he let on. And I'm going to pay him a visit.
Not on your own, you're not.
How are you feeling this morning?
The usual.
Did you get any sleep?
A couple of hours.
Kate, listen to me. It was an accident.
Yeah, of course.
You went back and tried to save him. Eamon didn't die because you wanted him to, Kate. He slipped. And it was too heavy for you to pull him back up on your own. You have to find a way of living with that because you can't bring him back.
I thought telling the police would bring me some peace.
Kate, he hasn't charged you because it isn't easy. Why? Because it was an accident.
Please, stop saying that. It doesn't change anything. Why don't you go to work? I'll be fine.
You don't want me to stay home?
No, I think I need some time on my own. I might go and see Hana.
Good idea. You know where I am if you need me.
Thank you.
Hey, you get something?
Look, I need some more information about Rangi.
Well, you've got his gym bag. I don't know what more I can do for you.
Tell me about Rangi Walters.
Look, I see 40, sometimes 50 clients a week. Sometimes I get a name wrong.
Look, please, I just need some more information.
I can't help you any further.
This is my fault. I talked Donna into coming.
I'll see you at your appointment.
Don't you get it? I wanted to see you sooner.
Toni?
Sorry, Donna, I led you on. I think you're hot, okay? Shoot me for saying it, but I couldn't wait till the appointment. So I got Donna all wound up, saying you were the mysterious type full of secrets.
To see me.
I thought there was more to you, but this was a wild goose chase. Under the circumstances, I should probably cancel my appointment. I've been an idiot.
There's no need. I think you two should come.
Thanks.
Oh, Barbara, what am I looking at?
A detailed guide to your day. It's pretty busy, so I thought I'd map it up for you. Impressed?
Yeah, very.
The only thing we can't rearrange is your meeting with the hospital's new fundraiser this Arvo.
Oh, God.
Oh, I take it you're not looking forward to that.
You know, I'd forgotten. In private medicine, you beg, borrow, and steal to get the resources you need. In public medicine, you just beg.
Oh, I'm sure there's some scope for wheeling and dealing in there somewhere.
Do we have a name for our brand new PR cheerleader?
Oh, no, not yet. Patricia's going to get back to us, but she said she's very good.
Let me guess. Eastern suburbs type, rich as Croesus, kids all grown up, convinced she's making a difference by dabbling in charity.
Oh, don't knock it. I mean, even in the old days, we had the Friends of Shortland Street.
The fossils, I remember. Your father set them up.
Prop them up, more like. Whenever the clinic had a crisis, he'd blow off the dust and get them in for sedating these up.
Oh, simpering over tea and scones. I can't wait.
So, Judy, I was hoping to ask a favour.
Better get on with it, then.
Well, it's just, I need a reference. You wouldn't be able to write one for me, would you? Please?
Short answer? No.
Sorry?
Well, I've never worked with you. How can I possibly write you a reference?
But everyone that leaves gets one.
And they're always glowing, which just goes to show how meaningless they are.
But this was my first nursing job. I can't leave without a reference.
You could try a personal referee. If you're trying to impress an employer, a phone call to the right person will do a lot more good than a letter. And since I don't know you, I suggest you give them the name of your former acting DON.
Me?
You wouldn't mind, would you?
Oh, yeah, happy to help with a reference. But I don't know how much clout a little old former acting DON is going to have.
I'll write you a reference, Tamsin.
Oh, Kate, would you? That would be so good.
Of course, you're an excellent nurse.
Well, how are you, Kate? We weren't expecting you.
No, I thought I'd come and have a look around the new facilities. If that's all right.
Oh, feel free. There aren't any patients in yet, so you won't be in anybody's way.
I wanted to thank you too, Judy, for looking after my staff these last couple of weeks. I know you would have been invaluable. You always are.
Just doing my job.
I hear that, you were a bit of a hero yesterday, too.
Oh, yeah. I helped save a patient after I let him collapse in the first place.
Hey, you're a damn good nurse, Matt. Whatever Judy says, remember that.
Thanks.
I know I've been a bit of a cow at times. Hard to live with.
I survived.
Yeah, and you've been a good friend. Thanks.
Hey, me and you, we're sweet. I'll see you back here soon.
Yeah, of course. So that reference, that would be my pleasure. You've turned out a credit. Now the coroner's done the autopsy, the police believe it was suicide.
But you don't.
No, well, I don't know. I mean, I thought I knew Rangi, but now I'm not so sure.
That's why we need to find out about the surname thing.
Yeah, it's a start to putting the pieces together, you know? Look, please, you wouldn't have asked us in here if you didn't have any more information.
Look, I was his physio.
And a good one too, I bet.
You know, Rangi came here a few times, but he was never a regular.
Being a physio is not just about being strong, eh? You've got to care too. It's all about compassion, right?
Right.
So, if you've got any feelings at all for what Donna's going through, please don't hold anything back.
Yeah, it means a lot to me.
Me too.
Okay. I'm on the level, right?
Sure.
I get all sorts of coming here. A couple of dodgy guys as well.
Did Rangi get mixed up with them?
No, but he told me he needed a false ID. I was able to point him in the right direction.
Yeah, did he say what he wanted it for?
My job is to get people to relax. Let go of stress. Rangi talked about finance hassles.
Oh, yeah, we've had those since we got married.
He said he needed a short-term loan in a hurry.
And a new ID would let him get one from a bank.
I don't know if he went to a bank.
What are you saying?
He told me the false ID was to stop it getting back to his wife. He didn't want it rebounding on you.
Don't let Jude the Impaler catch you cyber surfing.
Matt, what do you know about online banking?
I've never got enough money at any one point to know anything about it.
If I input somebody's name, will the site let me know whether or not they're going to count with that bank?
I think they take confidentiality a little more seriously than that. Who's Walters?
Oh, just a patient. I don't actually think he keeps money in the bank anyway.
We means testing now, or is there something I can assist with?
Oh, no. Tony's on the case.
Is she around today, do you know?
Yeah, I do know. She's with a physiotherapist. She had her appointment brought forward.
Message, nice.
Yeah, she seems to think so.
Let me guess, he was a hunt, right?
No, sweetie, not like you.
Sure, she might notice me then.
She didn't mean to talk like that about Toni. Wish I hadn't said anything.
The problem being she is like that.
Yeah, well, maybe on first impressions, but... No, I've seen a more genuine side of her, you know? And whether Toni knows it or not, she's looking for that kind of guy.
You reckon?
Yeah. So if you think you're that soldier, you should go for it.
Yeah, I've been there before. Got nowhere.
No, so you just gave up. It's really going to win you a chick.
I should try again.
It's the only way you'll ever get what you really want.
The community clinic is your baby. If you don't like the way it's set up, change it.
It will do, but it means a pretty full-on day, and I was hoping to get home to Kate.
Oh, right. How is she?
Getting there.
Is the rest helping?
Yeah, well, her problem is she didn't take holidays when she needed them. Tried to be superwoman, and now it's caught up with her.
Well, if there's any way you could be here for even part of the day, I would really appreciate it.
Okay, I'll take it you owe me a favour then.
If that's what it takes. Any of these I need to worry about?
They're actually arranged in worrying order. Top one's the contact number for the new fundraiser.
Well, Sam Hindmarsh, the big wide world, just got smaller.
You know her?
Yeah, her family. They had a batch near us at beach when we were kids.
Eastern suburbs type by any chance?
Aggravated by empty nest syndrome and chronic boredom. The languid life of the tired, old, excessively rich. Sponsors?
Oh.
Actually, I wouldn't have a clue to tell you the truth. Her husband was a big deal with one of the oil companies, I think. It'd be interesting to see where they ended up.
There you go then, society lady doing her bit for the world.
Mind you, the way my brother and I used to terrorize her kids, it might be better if I didn't deal with her.
I bet you'll never even remember.
Well, if you hear the sound of flying paperweight.
I shall shout to duck. I'll go and call her secretary. She's probably just as curious about your...
Best dog trolley I've ever seen.
You think Judy will complain now?
Do you care?
Well, a few fingerprints in the plaster trolley aren't really a crisis in the bigger scheme of things.
She can still make your life hell.
True. One more wipe over.
Heard you're in here.
Ah, yeah. Cinder Donna, how was it?
Oh, I'm too blissed out.
Good with his hands, is he?
Oh, Kim's got the touch, all right.
Mid-morning pummel. Very romantic.
I was lying face down on a massage table with my head through a hole the size of a toilet seat. There was nothing romantic about it.
But relaxing nonetheless, yeah?
Top of the world.
Well, hold on to that. Chill out tonight and kick back with me at the bar.
Oh, thanks, man, but I'm booked.
Maybe another time.
Sure.
Let me guess. Kim?
I am so there.
You are so bad, girl.
It's all for the cause.
Yeah.
Did you trace Rangi Walters?
Yeah, privacy acts are a pain in the butt.
Maybe if we go to the police, they could...
I don't know, Toni. I don't... No. I mean, I don't know. Who am I kidding? Rangi didn't go to a bank.
Some kind of private lenders?
Yeah, a loan shark. There'd be little chance of them cross-referencing his true identity, right?
Would Rangi do that?
I've got no idea.
We'll get to the bottom of this. Where should we start?
Well, we've got to go to tabloids and search classifieds.
On to it. Don't worry, Donna. We're getting closer.
Ms. Hindmarsh.
Samara, not Samantha.
Don't tell me. You're expecting my mother.
Yes, I was.
It's Sam these days. Creates all sorts of confusion. Hello, Chris. I thought it must be you. Couldn't be too many Chris Warners in New Zealand.
Oh, one would hope not. Forgive me for staring. You look so different.
Since I had my braces off and gave up the teddy bear T-shirts, yeah, I get that a lot.
Please, have a seat. I haven't seen you since I was 8.
Oh, let's not start counting the decades.
No, we haven't seen each other since...
Oh, God, knows.
It must have been the batch. Or was it the going away party? Oh, how did it all go by so quickly?
Time certainly does go fast.
Sorry about the thing in the treehouse with Guy and Vaughan.
It's completely forgotten.
Well, that's good. It just dawned on me you might be coming back for vengeance. I'm much nicer now, by the way.
I hope so.
Elle, I didn't realise you were still here.
My plane leaves tonight. I'm not very good at long farewells, so I thought I'd leave them all till the last minute.
There's a lot of that going around. I just saw Tamsin saying a few goodbyes of her own.
Oh, I didn't realise. Well, anyway, I'm glad I caught you. I'm going to miss you.
Me too. You probably don't remember, but you were one of my first friends at the clinic.
Dinner at Waverley's?
Yes, sir. It's kind of like being killed with kindness.
I seem to remember her giving me a severe ticking off for boring you rigid with facts about the London Underground.
I don't remember being bored. I do remember wondering what the heck I was doing there, at the clinic.
Oh, at least you arrived under your own steam. I had to be wheeled in on a gurney. Seems a long time ago now.
Yeah. Blink and...
Well, what I wanted to say was that it's been a privilege to have you as a friend.
Thank you.
It would have been much easier to say via email, wouldn't it?
No, it was very nice.
Well, you will come and see me, won't you?
I'll try. I'm not really making any promises these days.
No.
We will meet again somewhere. Goodbye, Elle.
So that's the different fundraising profile you're after?
Well, I'm sure you've got plenty of ideas. Let's hear them.
Well, you're trying to marry two very different services. The community clinic and accident and emergency into one concept.
Are we talking about fundraising or public relations?
Both. The corporates have to want to be associated with you. That's what they're paying for. I was thinking the hospital as guardian angel.
Sounds good.
You're allowed to argue with me, you know.
I'd rather buy you a drink. I take it you've moved on from lime and milkshakes?
Yes, I have, but I don't work too well in smoky bars. We've got a lot to get through.
Well, lunch then. Dinner. We owe it to our families to catch up with each other.
That's a lovely offer. If I wasn't so pressed at work, I might have taken you up on it. In the meantime...
Yes?
I'd like us to start mapping out some possible campaigns. Now, I've done a timeline here for the rest of the year.
Hey, have
if you're looking for Victor, he's tied up with last-minute rejigs for the community clinic. I could show you if you don't know the way.
No, I know how busy he gets. I don't want to disturb him.
Can I get him to call you?
I just wanted to make sure he got this.
I could give it to him personally. Would that do?
Yeah. Thanks.
Al.
Hi, I heard you were in the building.
Can't get rid of us, can they?
Well, I'd been hoping to see you. About that horrendous party last night, I really had no idea we were going to be thrown together like that.
Yeah, I know. I've already had words to Matt.
Can we,
Sure.
It's odd saying goodbye, isn't it? You think of all the things you've been meaning to say, and then suddenly you've run out of time.
Always thought we talked too much anyway. Part of our problem.
Nevertheless, I'm not sure that I've ever said sorry properly. When I think back on our friendship, our marriage, I've been pretty damn cavalier. You've always put me first, and I've only ever thought of myself.
Oh, that's not true. I guess neither of us really knew what we wanted.
Oh, I think I have a better idea now.
Which is why you're going to Canada?
Yes. Well, yes, except...
What?
Well, if I'm ever lucky enough to have a wife, another wife, she's got a lot to live up to, and I hope she's a lot like you.
Sounds like it would be a disaster all over again.
Well, I'd rather not think of our relationship as a total disaster, as long as we can walk away as friends.
Of course we can. I think you're really lovely, Al, and one day you're going to meet someone who really appreciates you. I should.
Bye.
5 o'clock suits me perfectly. Yeah, well, my name's Donna. Do you need a last name or... No. Okay. Right, I'll see you then.
How did he sound?
Like any businessman.
How do we know he's the one? I mean, there's lots of lending firms listed here.
Yeah, well, maybe it's not, Toni. We've got to think about how Rangi went about it. Where would he start looking?
In a tabloid like us?
Uh-huh. Went for the biggest ad. Why wouldn't he?
Unless he rang around to get the best rates.
We've got to start somewhere.
Fine. But let me go for you?
No, I need to sort this out myself. There is one thing you can do for me, though.
Name it.
Can you cover for me? I need to be out of here by 5.
No way. If you're going, I'm going too for the ride.
Hey, still here?
Matt, are you still free this evening?
Anytime. You want to go out?
Well, if not tonight, then any day next week. Your call.
If?
You cover for Donna this evening?
Please.
I'd really appreciate it.
Well, I was going to meet Tamsin.
Oh, please, please, darling, lovely, spunky Matt.
For you, I suppose.
Such a babe.
Hey, I could meet you after for a drink.
Yeah, cool. I'll see you at the front about 1:45.
Thanks.
Oh, what are you two hatching? Is this something to do with Rangi?
It's important, Matt.
Thanks for covering, Matt. I owe you.
Yeah, don't worry about me, slaving away.
You look worried. Can I help?
Absolutely. Glass of red wine, please, Nick.
Coming right up. Bet you never thought when we were hassling each other over nursing budgets that one day I'd be pouring you drinks.
Oh, you never know what's around the corner.
Just as well, really.
Anyway, I'm glad the place has gone to someone decent.
Moira and Dean were okay.
Yeah, I just had a problem with their choice of staff.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what can I get you?
Are you the proprietor?
No, I'm just the manager.
Ah, well, perhaps we can do each other a favour. I couldn't help noticing your top shelf's a bit thin on the good stuff. Yeah. I'm a sales rep for Grayson's Liquor. You'd have a few moments to let me buy you a drink and bend your ear, wouldn't you?
Yeah, with you in a sec.
These are excellent. What can I say?
That you're not cursing me for arranging so many interviews?
Oh, on the contrary, I'm very impressed.
Good. Actually, I think you'll enjoy it. There's nothing quite as fulfilling as throwing yourself wholeheartedly into a really good cause. But I'm afraid it's time I wasn't here.
Oh, let me see you out. Oh, Rachel, let me introduce Samara Heinmarsh, our new fundraiser. Samara, this is Rachel McKenna.
Pleased to meet you.
You too. I've been penciling Chris in for a number of public appearances.
That's good news.
I hope you still think so when you're typing up a schedule. Always a bit of a job, I'm afraid.
Oh, I should have explained. Rachel is our human resources manager. It's Barbara you'll be dealing with over the schedule.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just assumed...
Don't give it another thought. Sign these before you go.
Oh, I'll just do this and then I'll see you out.
Okay. Miss Cheerleader, I take it?
Yes, she's very professional.
Really? I thought you were supposed to be the charmer, not the charmee.
Shouldn't you be on your way to the airport?
I'm just about to take off now, but before I did, I wanted to say again what a pleasure it has been to work with you.
I may even miss you. And I know Kate will.
Oh, that's going to be mutual. We've just said farewell in the cafeteria.
Kate was here?
Yeah.
I don't understand. She told me this morning she wants some time on her own.
Time on your own has a habit of turning out lonelier than you expect. Although,
What?
saying goodbye to Kate, she did seem strange, somehow.
Oh, Victor, I'm sorry. Kate asked me to give you this earlier. This is the first quiet moment I've had.
Thanks. This doesn't make sense.
What is it?
Well, she says thanks for all you've done for me. Why would Kate come to the clinic to give me a note saying that?
Almost sounds like she's saying goodbye to you too.